Hi, Mrs. C. Okay, so I think what you were doing. Oh, sorry, my voice is not very good. I'm having a lot of breathing issues because it's today because it's very hot. The last few, yesterday and today is going to be hot as well, and it always plays up my my vocal folds. But anyway, so what I think you said you did horizontally was you purled. So I'm just going to do a purl row. So and then I'm not sure whether you would have purled the next row or knitted it, but I'm going to knit it and see how that goes. So, and the reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that I've understood what you're doing. Okay, so let's say the next row then would be knit, well, knit one first, and then I'll knit two together, just so I've got an edge stitch. Knit two together, yarn forward, knit two together, yarn forward, knit two together. And then if I've done this correctly, I can then hopefully show you what to do to get it vertical. What am I doing? Knit forward. Okay, knit two together. And then just knit the last one. And then, yeah, that's what it was just looking like. And then you purled the next row, didn't you? I think, because you had a purl row at the top and the bottom. So we'll do that. That adds a nice bit of extra texture. I like that. It's a cute little idea, doing it in with a purl row at the top and the bottom. Just sort of frames the little windows really nicely. Oh dear, hang on. Let me come wrong way. I always go the wrong way with my camera. Okay. And to do it sort of vertically, because I'm guessing you want it to go like around the cuff of the sleeve. So that's why you want it done vertically. And that's going to be easy to do, I think. Or easier than it might look. Okay. Then I'm going to purl. Yeah. Alright. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Okay. Okay. So that's that. So that's, I think, basically what you've got. So you've got a purl ridge at the top, purl ridge at the bottom, and then you've got your holes. But to do this vertically, you need to select your spot. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to go 8 stitches in. Now, obviously, you're going to go to whatever point in the sleeve you want to do this. Then I'm going to purl one. Then I am going to, nope, yarn forward, yep. And then I'm going to knit 2 together with the yarn forward. And then I'm going to purl one again. So that gives me the purl ridge on the outside of the Unless I do that as a purl ridge. Nope, I'll do it that way. Yep. And then we'll go back to knitting because it is a knit row. And then when we come back the other way, we're going to do where we've got our purl stitches on the other side. We want to keep them as purl stitches because we're going to have two vertical purl stitches coming up vertically, but we've already done a skip. We've made one little hole, so we want to actually make sure that we work that stitch. We don't want to make another, you know, like knit two together sort of thing. So I'm going to knit up to where I want the vertical. Gosh, I hope this doesn't go on for too long for you. Don't want to bore you. Okay, so I'm going to knit this stitch, which is now a knit because it's going to be a purl on the opposite side. And then I'm going to, yep, knit the next two stitches. Oh, next three stitches because we've also got that one. And then we're going to purl to the end. And then it should be looking, I hope, like what you're hoping or wanting to get. If it's not looking like what you want, let me know. So there's the first hole. So when we come back this way, we're going to go 8 stitches again. So we want to work, or I'm going 8 stitches again. We're going to work to the same part of the pattern as we had before, or the same, oh, my brain isn't functioning properly, sorry, to the same area we were before. So I've gone 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to purl that one again. See how we're getting a purl ridge coming vertically? We're going to purl that one. And then because we purled that row, we're going to knit these two together. Oops, hang on, sorry, with the yarn forward. Purl those two together. And that's going to give us another purl. It's going to give us another hole above the other hole. Then we're going to purl, because we want to edge it with a purl. And then we're going to knit to the end. Okay, so I'll need to do a little bit more for you to see. I'll come back, I'll pause this, I'll do a little bit more, and then I'll show you. Okay, I'm hoping this is what you're wanting. You see that? So you go in the same number of stitches each time, which in my case is 8. You purl 1 stitch to give you that purl ridge that you had here. Then you yarn forward, knit the next 2 together, and then you purl the next one, which gives you like your second ridge. And it's going vertically now instead of horizontally. So I'll do that one more time. I mean, if you get it, you don't need to keep watching, obviously. You can just switch me off. I'm not going to know, and I'm certainly not going to be offended if you have. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, 8. So we purl, okay, to get that little purl ridge. We keep the yarn forward because we're going to knit the next 2 together to get with the yarn over, and that gives us our little hole that's going vertically, and then we purl the next stitch to give us the ridge on the other side that you had, and then we knit to the end. And I'll just do the other side one more time so that you know. so we got that down pat as well. Okay. This is probably just easier than trying to write it down to explain. Because I'm very visual and I sometimes get muddled with me words. Okay, so we're purling, but because we want the purl ridge on the back, we've got to knit this one. We can see it's a knit stitch because of obviously it's got all the little V's. So we knit that one, and then what are we going to do? We're going to purl or knit? What was I doing? I think I was knitting these ones as well. So we knit the one that was knit two together, purl two together in the last round. Then we knit the slip stitch, the yarn over, and then we knit the other purl ridge, and then we purl to the end. And so if you just repeat those last two rows, you will be able to do a vertical like ladder. So that is sort of like that. Is that sort of what you were hoping or wanting to sort of create? If not, let me know and I'll see if I can work out a better or different way to do it. But yeah, that gives you the vertical anyway, as opposed to the horizontal. Okay, I'll send this to you straight away as soon as I get it uploaded. I'm going to list it as a private video, so you'll need to use the link I send. Okay, take care. Love you. Bye-bye.